Major League ballplayer turned sex crime convict Chad Curtis was in court today in an effort to fend off a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against him. The suit brought on by teen victims that he sexually assaulted while volunteering at Lakewood High.
Curtis is representing himself in the proceedings and today fought for the chance to go face-to-face with his accusers. 24-Hour News 8's Leon Hendricks reports.
Chad Curtis contends that his victims are lying, and he says he wants to call them on the carpet himself. Curtis, now serving prison time for several counts of sexually abusing girls, appeared in federal court alone, without an attorney. "I don't have any money and I don't want to take my wife's and my kids," Chad Curtis said as he appeared on the court's video feed. "I don't want to see food taken off my kids' plate." Curtis wants a federal judge to force the victims to identify themselves in the lawsuit filing. And since he's representing himself, he's fighting the girls' attorney for the chance to question the girls directly. The judge ruled today that there will be no revealing of the victims' names in the court filing. It doesn't hurt Curtis, she said, because he knows who they are. Curtis implied that the women are adults now and should not be afforded protection. They are not minors anymore, but they are still very young women, Carmody said. Curtis will have a chance to have his questions heard for pre-trial depositions, but it's not how he wants it. The judge ruled he'll have to do it through video feed and only after the judge approves his line of questioning. Even then, she says, she may decide to ask the questions of the victims on his behalf. Curtis wasn't happy. "There's tons of case law that talks about how it's harder to lie to a person's face," Curtis said. "This format is not conducive to me really being able to represent myself." And that was Chad Curtis' file video there. No cameras allowed in federal court. Still lots of legal work to do in the case before it would head to trial. If it does, that probably won't happen until next year. The victims are suing Curtis and Lakewood schools for some $4 million. And despite being convicted in a criminal court, Curtis says he's innocent, and this whole thing is about the victims getting money.